speak in code for 30 days and then put all this onto a DVD. 30 days of code. Every video is just code. And then maybe somebody can see it. The reason you need to learn the code is because you see past this place. You see how ridiculous it is. I was just talking to somebody. You actually see so the whole system's narcissistic. So you see the narcissist playing the same game, or what I call the flesh creature, the natural creature. They play the same games. They cycle through it, but they play the same games, and they play it all the time because that's how they survived. And if their game doesn't, they have to tweak it a little bit, and eventually, when people see through it, they have to pretty much go down, a spiral down. The reason it's a spiral down because everything spirals out from the logos. Everything's a spiraling out. Everything spirals out from the logos. And so the reason you see black, white, and red here is because the black, white, and red is the checkerboard. That is the playing field. And so when you look at a referee, he's got black and white on, right? Because that represents the cross. That's your playing field. Your playing field is the black and the white. Once you see the code is encoded, the same truth is encoded on this street as in that telephone pole, as in that light, as in that car, as in that walkway. Once you break it down to cut, turn, union, and flow, you see that the same truth is everywhere, even inside you. The way you think, you have to turn stuff over in your mind. There's the turn, there's the spiral. You turn it over in your mind. Birthing, turning, cutting, union. In the natural realm, everything's division. And the reason it's division because you need face-to-face to cut out the old flesh mind to cut in the new man. Cut out the old Adam to cut in the new Adam. But in the spirit realm, everything is oneness and unity. The reason marriages have so much trouble is because they're living in two worlds. When you're single, everything's smooth. Then you say, I want to marry this person. She's cool beans. I'm going to marry her. And then when you get married, it turns into trouble. Even if she's spirit-filled, there's going to be some trouble. You can listen to Elizabeth Elliot talk about her marriages. Same stuff. Why? Because you live in two worlds. The natural realm's division.
What can I get for you? Sorry.
The natural realm's division. Why? Because it's a reproduction system. Reproduce, division. The cells have to split to multiply. There has to be division to birth. A person who has a divided mind, everything about them is divided. And then somebody comes and talks to them with a sound mind, the two don't meet. But when they talk to other people with divided mind, they seem to be getting along, and then all of a sudden you'll see trouble hits. Because they're not whole. They're pieces of the pie. They're not in wholeness. People in wholeness have unity. They don't need anything outside except for Christ, which is inside. Christ in you, the hope of glory. A whole person needs nothing outside. Can you hear what I'm saying?